Nerd Show. I have to update this and we'll be good to go. I like how it makes you go to the main menu to install the new content. Alright, I should be able to officially start episode 2 now. Sorry about the last video, I didn't have episode 2 downloaded. But by the time you see this, the other episode will be gone. That's good. That's me. I can hear myself. So this is Telltale Tuesday. Every Tuesday until I finish this game, we're going to be playing Batman, the Telltale series. This is part 3 of, but the beginning of episode 2. And it should give us a recap. I shouldn't have to give a recap this time. But we'll see what happens. The ironic thing is I've been making some of the same decisions other people have made. So it's kind of funny, which makes me happy because that just means a lot of people will know how to choose what Batman would choose. Or Bruce Wayne, I should technically say. So we'll wait a couple minutes. Gotta share it on the social feeds. The echo should be better now, hopefully. In theory. So when you watch this, you'll hear my voice and the audio without such an echo, but no promises, because my TV still has the audio on. I gotta figure out how to fix it. So. Alright, we're gonna get started because I am behind. Should give us a recap. They usually do in the Telltale games. Yeah, here we go.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
That was a messed up part.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Dirty parents. But something tells me they're being set up. That picture is not real. The picture is not real.
don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
Oh boy.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Does that make Alfred corrupt?
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
I wonder why he had to make
I want
a
you
deal
to know,
with him.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Jeez.
But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Forgive him.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
I didn't think about it.
There it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Oh, here we go.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
They always make you rehash that story, but hopefully this is like different.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
That was a hit.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Let's dig him up.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
That's that stash. He had to be corrupt with that stash.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Wow, we had money.
She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that?
Sheldon's runs.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
The dude was ahead.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Ooh, in the face. Just 5 more minutes.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Probably because they didn't pay up. They were using them as ransom. Of course, we're going to go try to talk to them, I'm guessing.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Yeah, Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Oh, so I get my way.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Because
Mr.
I didn't
Wayne,
help him.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Nothing like a little bit of self-love.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
I'm gonna punch him. Do like in the Christian Bale film when Batman was interviewing the Joker. Episode 2. Already 17 minutes in. Well, technically 13. Oh boy.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
What up, G?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I don't know if I should do this. I don't want him thinking I'm Batman too.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Oh, jeez.
Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. but I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh. What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Oh, look at her mouth.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
God,
Go!
I didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. So he didn't hire him. That lady's mouth is all jacked up. It's gonna be hard not to be tough on this lady.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
Something
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
People getting poisoned, man.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Right.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
You can see it in her mouth.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Was it couple pot?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Sometimes, like, the things they make you do is, like, so monotonous, like, I lose track of what's happening.
Mr. Wayne?
That's a short poisoning.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Who gave you the shot?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Guilty.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
When did she get
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Yep. Cobblepot. Damn.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yep. That's him. Drugging people.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
They can run a
Hey,
blood
get
test.
forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired
really busy.
near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Oh God, do I trust her?
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
I'm telling
give
her.
me something to run
I'm
with.
telling her. This is a bad idea.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Oh God.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya.
You didn't get this from me.
Tell her she was drugged real quick. Oh no. She might just. Well, that decision was made. Oh boy, I should have just not said anything. But we trust Vicky for now. She seems alright. She seems alright. Until she turns on me. But to be fair, I don't want her digging so hard that she finds out that I'm Batman. Until I tell her by myself. Go ahead. Ooh, paper planes.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
They were Judge Dredd.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
Right.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computer's pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
It's from the zoo.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Oh, nice.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
He's at the zoo. At least I hope. That'd be perfect. Select the drone. Oh, I'll do this middle one. So push X when you find a portrait.
Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
That's strong enough. Last but not least, see how this is the winner.
There you go. Be alright. You alright?
It's at the club. Not the zoo.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
No. Means I'm gonna punch him in the face. No, punch him.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. A man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything! Ever again.
He knew. Just go in there, you can beat up all those guys. Oh, he's in. The worst.
You lot, come check out this office.
Would want a chance to at least run away from Batman.
Where is... I don't know! Please! Hey, you can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
That's probably true.
Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. But Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through?
Sounds good.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay and watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Damn internet geek with the gun. I hit the wrong button. I hit square and I died. Try this again. There we go. That's awesome. Percent for everything.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Uppercut of Doom. I got 1,000,000 arrows, that one can save me. Oh, there goes your shoulder. Where'd he go? Really? That big ass guy's that fast? Look at him, he's gone.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
I always wondered if Batman uses like IP blockers, because as much as he like searches things on the internet and stuff, he uses his computer. You think it'd be like really easy to find this like lair and be like, oh, your IP address is 122 Wayne Manor. We found you. Why am I showing up as Bruce? I already know what's about to happen to her. Ugh. 20 minutes left. Well, 22, technically. I thought she literally meant stack deck. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Too clean shaven for their liking.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
Right. I should do that for this whole
You lost? 'Cause
series.
I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Buy you a drink?
How about a few?
Done.
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
The shirt with Street Demons with the Z. Gotta take them seriously.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me.
I can't.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
A bird.
I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yeah, I do.
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Wow, she knows how to break me down.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
Right, she does make a good point. She's like, I'm out of here.
That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you
suggesting? The
suggesting?
firefighter won't help.
The bat helps the cat.
And the cat helps the bat.
Cat helps the bat. I want that shirt. Cat helps
Sweetie,
the bat.
The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
What?
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
We're keeping him out of this.
You and I...
Oh, it's too late.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Oh god, what's the hipsters about to get
Oh,
us?
Bruce. You were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Ah. Oh god, of course the song.
Beat it. We're here for her.
I'll be right back.
You care about your own skin?
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
That guy's face. See that me running away? I'm like, I'm done. No thanks. No thanks. Smashed him with the bottle. We're in a hoodie. Of course. Here we go. Suplex! Nice! Through the table. That's what he did. So, pull table. That was kind of slow. I just don't like how slow that was.
Not done yet.
They just keep getting up. Oh, arm broken. I fucked up that time. The dude still has his beanie on.
Then let's give it to him.
Nice. Oh my god, that's awesome. Well, now I have 2 sticks. 2 sticks are better. Yeah! Oh, wrong button. Damn it. I almost had the bad symbol before. Oh, there he goes. Nice. Oh, we fell in love. Just
You
then.
fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Get trained. Take one of them. I'm gonna bug him.
Come on, this way.
I would have preferred like he picked the dude up and just like ran with him. Started questioning him.
Quick, check the alleyway!
Of course.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
That was the worst check ever. He didn't even go down. Ugh.
Are we alone?
Oh god.
Yeah, we're alone.
She's spicy. You're dating. Don't do it.
Move.
Don't do it.
We should go.
Yep. Don't kiss. She's in a relationship.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe.
Team Cat
but only
Bat.
because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
My body.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Yeah. Batman, always falling for the pretty faces.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Mayor's trying to get himself out of something.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ooh, I'm gonna say as Bruce, because I feel like I could persuade him, because we're a team.
Bruce is the smart choice.
Because remember, it was the Waynes, Falcone, and the mayor as the triumphant trio. So if I stay as Bruce Wayne, he might be able to talk to me better. At least that's my idea. With 10 minutes left, technically 12, we'll see how much I can get out of him. 7:03 p.m., which is ironic because it's like 7 o'clock where I am. That's so funny. Creepy.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
No, so you better tell him I'm coming.
Sir? Bruce Wayne to see you? He'll be right out.
I'm not waiting.
I'm just busted in. He's
Bruce
friends.
Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Nice. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it.
Oh, damn.
A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
Could be.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with it. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends.
We are friends.
I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets.
Uh-oh.
Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
No thanks. I love Harvey. And can't turn on him now.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
Well,
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
Nice.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
What, get dirty? Bunch of dirty
I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Well, I tried, as Bruce. I feel like I failed a little bit, but I tried. This is a cop just carrying his gun. Oh, security, excuse me.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Nobody's safe with Penguin running around. And Catwoman, who knows if she's going to be on my team. I got 7 minutes. This game was so fun. I should just wrap it up now. Watch this little video real quick. This was another episode of Telltale Tuesday. We'll continue this saga next week. Thank you for watching. As always, follow us on the Ray Bros at the Ray Bros Nerd Show on Facebook and on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Tap the notification button so you can see when I go live. I try to do it around 6 Central every Tuesday, so wherever your location is, that's around about time I do it. So other than that, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later.